the Archbishop of Canterbury, a carton of whipped cream and an electrical appliance belonging to the late Bernie Winters. And that concludes the news. Edouarde Lapaglier is here with a musical treat. His songs performed for you on this fabulous bonus cassette. Only £4, and what a bargain. And they've managed to get onto side 2, Edouarde.
Well, which is where the bonus is.
Because it certainly is.
Unlike a compact disc, with this cassette, you get both sides up the front and then whap up the back.
It's indeed. They've got Edouarde on the front side and Edouarde on the back side.
Ouais.
Which is always a bonus, as you say. And it's marvellous news. You have to excuse me, I'm a little bit bunged up.
Well, very bunged up. I don't know why we're recording tonight. You appear to me to have a serious sinus problem.
It's true. My wife has sinus trouble. You know, sinus a check for this, sinus a check for that.
What? Quand j'arrive à Montparnasse, tout le monde sont dégueulasses. J'ai laissé mon stylo, quelqu'un a volé mon vélo. On le fait bam bam, on le fait bam bam, on le fait bam bam. Et j'arrive à Gare de Lyon, bien s'habiller, pantalon. Écoute à jour quelque chose, sexy baby et disco. On le fait bam bam, on le fait bam bam, on le fait bam bam. 5 minutes de son bar, et 2 demi un chien papa. Pas d'argent, désolé, je vis au cas de rigoler. On le fait bam bam, on le fait bam bam, on le fait bam bam. Quand j'arrive à Montparnasse, tout le monde sont dégueulasses. J'ai laissé mon stylo, quelqu'un a volé mon vélo. On a fait bam bam, on a fait bam bam. On a fait bam bam. Et j'arrive à Gare de Lyon, bien s'habiller, pantalon. Écoute à jour quelque chose, sexy baby et disco. On a fait bam bam, on a fait bam bam, on a fait bam bam.
Well, my word, what a surprise. Brand new music there. That's On Fait Bam Bam by Edouarde Lapaglier. Hey, how come we got the new song, Edouarde? Because, I mean, you know, this is brand new stuff. What's happened here?
Well, I can tell you exactly what has happened, Martin.
Yeah.
Because such a long time has passed, oui, the water under the bridge, oui.
Yeah.
Since we started to decide to do this cassette, oui. I remember in the old days, all those months ago, I only had 5 songs. That's how many, what they call them, the arrows in my quiver.
Just 5 arrows in your quiver, yeah?
Oui, but now I've had my répertoire bien expandé. I've been enlarged my répertoire. Now I've got an whole fistful of them.
Yeah, that's marvellous news. But we all have passed a lot of water since we first started thinking about this.
Because not only that, Martin, this is such a surprise with all the listeners out there that it has been written and recorded since afterwards the labels and everything for the packaging for the cassette. So you don't know you've got that song until you get the cassette in the machine.
It's fabulous stuff. It's in a sort of Sergeant Pepper style, you know. Just a bit of this,
if you play it backwards, it says, "Don't touch my doner kebab."
There must be a story behind that, I suspect.
Oui, there's a story behind that because what happened was when I first came here to Yorkshire and I was introduced to the local delicates.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, like the pints of lager and the bitter and that kind of thing. And I went out with some friends and we went into a little, what I thought was a very select kind of little bistro in a very well-known town centre in the north of England.
Yeah.
And they ordered the specialty, the ars, which of course was the doner kebab.
Yeah.
And I got it there on a plate and I did not know exactly what it was, like a great big Cornish past.
Yes.
Oui, with the lettuce, the tomatoes, and the
radish,
vegetables.
yeah.
No, on this one, pas de radish.
The cucumbers.
Oui, maybe a bit of cucumbers on the side.
and somebody came in. They're a bit drinking poo-poo crazy there.
Yeah, they do.
You've got to be, this was the first time ever I was in one of a place like this, and this great big chappie came in. He got the tattoo up the arm and one around the neck with the football name, and he grabbed the kebab and ran out the door.
Really?
Oui, so I jumped up with the hotness welling up inside me.
Oh,
like a
welling.
sweaty poo-poo.
Oh,
The
sweaty poo-poo, oui.
adrenaline standing
Adrenaline,
at my
yeah, oui.
trouser fronts, and I was going to whap him in the face. But luckily, I caught myself in the nick of time. And I thought to myself, Edouard, leave that poor fellow alone. Instead of doing that, write a song.
Ah, right, inspiration. And this was the song.
Voyons jolie nana, comment le s'appelez-vous? Comment le s'appelez-vous? Nous allons faire un tour dans ma Jaguar. Dans ma Jaguar. Tu veux pas manger tes saucissons, jamais toucher le pâte de jambon. Mais petit comme tu veux, mais touchez pas dans le kebab. Touchez pas dans le kebab. Alors sexy bébé, j'ai vu ta moustache, j'ai vu ta moustache. Prenez le temps, moi j'en ai la cache, moi j'en ai la cache. Je veux pas manger des saucissons, jamais toucher le pâte de jambon. Mais petit comme tu veux, mais touchez pas dans le kebab, touchez pas dans le kebab. Viens, sexy bébé, viens avec Edouarde, viens avec Edouarde. Passez la nuit et rentre trop tard, et rentre trop tard. Mais je veux pas manger des saucissons, jamais toucher le pâte de jambon. Mais petit comme tu veux, mais touchez pas dans le kebab, touchez pas dans le kebab. Je veux pas manger des saucissons, jamais toucher le pâte de jambon. Mais petit comme tu veux, mais touchez pas dans le kebab, 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 touchez pas dans le kebab.
Well, another whiner there, Touchez Pas Mon Doner kebab, and that, of course, Edouarde Lapaglier. What do you suspect goes into a doner kebab? I know what goes into a McDonald's, the quarter-pound burger.
100% beef.
100% pure beef.
Ouais.
100% pure beef goes into the McDonald's quarter-pound burger.
Well, what goes into a doner kebab is love, tenderness, and attention to detail. And a lot of hot sauce, please.
Yes, indeed. So, I mean, when you came over here, I mean, obviously French cuisine is very famous, isn't it?
Oui, c'est famous all over the world.
Yes, it is. And when you came here and you had these British delicacies like pizza and chicken dansack, did you not find the food a bit strange?
To my palate?
To your palate?
Oui,
to your
vraiment.
palate?
It was like the only similar occasion I know when I was in Paris and I had a merguez.
A merguez?
Oh, yeah, merguez.
What's a merguez?
A merguez is a very dangerous sandwich made by a Tunisian man.
Is it really?
Oui, and you will get, I will guarantee, absolument a squanty bottom.
Do you know how a Mexican knows when he's hungry?
No, don't do that.
His bum stops itching.
I told you, if we're going to have any gags on the tape, I'm only going to allow you to reveal the punchlines.
Yes.
You must not sell yourself short, Martin. You want to keep this for the TV.
Should we do some punchlines? In
Oui,
this lift?
vraiment.
We're
We're
sitting
going to
here
do
in this
some
lift.
in a very
Let's
big
do-
musical style.
Okay, let's do some punchlines. Here we go then, parade of the punchline.
Ouais.
For 20 yards all around, it was Wednesday.
Who do you think I am? Errol Flynn?
Cohen's dead, Volvo for sale.
Hey, if there's any spaghetti in here, I'm not paying for this either.
Hey, not me, I've just come to have my nails filed.
What do you think this is, matey? A blinking bicycle pump?
Send out for another one, this one's full.
No, leave it, Scruffy.
Hey, I don't remember eating that.
Hey, Albert, here is the man who did the baba in your trumpet.
Okay, just get that lion out of there.
Only a jelly baby, and I ate that.
You should have been here last night, there was a chap doing it with an ostrich.
Oh, you can't say that one, Martin. Don't try to bond it then.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it, the fact that all these punchlines are so hilariously funny.
Oh, wait,
Because,
paint it blue and join the police force.
Well, indeed, but you've got more, have you? You've got more?
No, that is it for this money. That is all you get.
Yeah, because £4 is not a lot. You can. I mean, a CD single is nearly £4.
Oui, by the time this cassette comes out, it might be £4.50.
Yeah. And I mean, all these people listening to it at home, they're complaining that they've laid out £4 for this.
No, they're not doing that. They're getting the benefit of my experience. Like I was telling you, Martin, about the old wives' tale. Oui.
Well, that's true. Have you got another one?
Oui, there are loads of them. Like when your mother, she used to say to you, don't pick your nose, or your head might cave in.
Did she say that? My mother never used to say that to
Or
me.
maybe you did not pick your nose.
Well, if I had it, I wouldn't pick this one, would I? Let's be
No,
honest.
you don't say that. But that is rebash. If you did not pick your nose...
Rebash?
Vraiment, rebash. If you did not pick your nose, what would happen to all the boogies?
What? Yeah, what would?
Well, your nose would get bunged up and you'd get potatoes growing up there.
It's interesting, actually, because you often think, when you do pick your nose, and I mean everybody does, don't they? And you pick a sort of, you pick what you call a boogie out.
What?
And you've got it there.
What do you do with it?
What? Well, yes. No, it's not so much what you do with it. I mean, it's basically. I mean, the great thing about it is camouflage, isn't it? You put it on the furniture, and you can't see it because it's this, vaguely, it's natural sort of colours,
Like
isn't
a
it?
chameleon.
Yeah, it's like a chameleon sort of colour. So, I mean, you can find lots of things to do it. But what if you just picked your nose and you're just walking around the corner and you meet a bloke that you've not seen for ages, and he holds out his hand. He says, "Oh, great to see you," and he wants to shake hands with you, and you have you have it
You have
on
the boogie?
on your hand. What you can do, and this is a little tip for people. Mrs. Merton's not with us on the tape, but one of my tips that really does work. You can actually put it back.
Oh, eh? I never thought of that.
Oh, yeah, they're viable. You put it back up there.
And you could save it for later.
And save it for later.
Very
That's
good. Well,
useful.
that is very useful, Martin. But another one of them is like, do you
You see, it's useful that they're the colour, because they're a sort of, as I said, they're a camouflage colour. If they were day glow, it would be a lot more difficult, wouldn't it? If you had, you had sort of day glow.
Oui, but that might be useful sometimes, because sometimes if you
It'd be
get
useful
one on
if
your
you-
finger, you lose them. When you're driving and you're at traffic lights and you get out the boogie and then you have to set off in the car and you think, when you get to the next set of traffic lights, whoa, where is the boogie? What was on my finger?
Yeah.
It could be on your trousers, you might have sat on it, it might have gone in your pocket. But if it was day glow, you would know where it was.
There is that. That is an advantage. But if you wanted to disguise it, and it was day glow, it was all sort of fluorescent and that sort of thing, you'd have to go upstairs, get out a copy of Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club.
And stick it
And
on the
stick it
cover.
That's
Next to mine. Did your mother, Martin, when you were a young boy, your mother, she must have said to you, don't pull a face like that, or the wind might change, and you will stay like that.
She did.
Well, and that's exactly the same thing.
That's what happened. How do you think I got like this?
No. It's not the truth, because when I was in Normandy, I used to walk around, and then when I went to school, and I used to look around, and all my friends were all pull a face in the class. When the teacher look around at the blackboard, we'll go like that and like this, pull out the face, and the wind, it'd be blowing one way, then the other way. But nobody ever stayed like that. So I thought there is a definitely example of an old wives' tale, which is a complete load of poo-poo. Then I come to England, I see Andrew Lloyd Webber. We've got one more song for me, one of my most famous, which has got a lot of requests, which of course is the ever popular Don't Eat My Cat.
It is, but before we do that,
Oui?
I think we don't want to keep people in suspense anymore, because everybody wants to know what's going to happen.
What is going to happen in Neighbors on the Way? No, we're not going to let them. No, I've got a real express revelation from my Edouarde.
Yeah.
We've been pulling your plunkers.
Yeah?
We don't give you the last episode here on this
Oh,
cassette.
we do.
No,
We
you
do.
got to buy the next one.
Hey, I can't believe it, Sinclair. It's only 2 weeks to our wedding.
Yes, Cindy, I can't wait. Still can't believe we managed to get this house slap bang in the middle of our parents' houses.
I know what a stroke of luck that was.
Oh, no, here's Mrs. Leach coming up the path.
Not that old witch. She's such a gossip.
Hello, Mrs. Leach. To what do we owe this pleasure?
Well, I've got such bad news for you two. What with you getting married in 2 weeks and all. You know it's the jumble sale at the local church on Sunday. Well, I've been collecting jumble. And in an old wooden box your mum gave me, Sinclair, I found both your birth certificates.
Well, why is that bad news, Mrs. Leach?
Because, Cindy and Sinclair, you are brother and sister.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
would have farted, Martin?
Who would have farted? I did not think it was going to finish like that.
So they won't be able to get married?
No, they won't, I suppose. That's the...
Well, not in this country anyway.
no, that's the upshot of it, isn't it, really?
What?
Tell me about when you first came to England. Tell me a little bit about that.
When I first came to England, well, it was a bit of a surprise because it was all happened so sudden. And I remember when I landed at Dover, oui, and I thought to myself, wow, look at the sexy babies here. Because I was there on the platform,
Yeah.
oui, waiting for the train. And there was these sexy babies and a long, tall, brunette one. And she looked over to me, so I gave her what they call in Normandy, the sexy side glance. And
Oh,
she
you
looked
didn't
back.
tip her away?
No, she tapped me a definitely wank.
Did she really?
Ouais.
She did that, did she?
Well, she looked around to me and I could tell she was thinking to herself, wow, look at that sexy exponent on Northern France. I've never seen anything like that. I'm going to tap him at the wonk.
And she did.
And she did.
And there you are. And the rest is history, really. I mean, let's be honest. The rest is
C'est
history.
histoire.
Fabulous histoire. So, let's hear our final song from Edouarde.
Ouais, it's a
Lapagnier.
biggie. Oui, that's what they
It's a
say.
biggie.
It's been half up the charts again.
Yeah. And here it is.
And it is Bibi
Don't
Papalula. Don't eat my cat.
Je vais apprendre mes blue jeans et mon jacket en Inde. Oui, I'm going to get my blue jeans et mon jacket en Inde. J'ai trouvé sexy bébé, quelques walk en all queen. Lip Papalula, don't eat my cat. Oh, lip Papalula, don't eat my cat. Lip Papalula, don't do that. Going to go dancing long way from here. Well, I'm going to go dancing long way from here. Well, we're going to get the poo-poo face, drink a lot of beer. Lip Papalula, don't eat my cat. Lip Papalula, don't eat my cat. Lip Papalula, no, don't do that. Going to motor back home, pretty late at night. Well, I'm going to motor back home, pretty late at night. Going pretty damn quickly, give my baby a fight. Lip Papalula, don't eat my cat. Lip Papalula, don't eat my cat. Lip Papalula, no, don't do that. Get back to my house, going to ask her inside. When I get back to my house, going to ask her inside. Going to show her my what to bed, let my baby decide. Lip Papalula, don't eat my cat. Oh, Lip Papalula, don't eat my cat. Lip Papalula, so don't do that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Whoa.
Amazing.
You have been listening to the songs of Edouarde Lapagnier, recorded on a Monday night in the studios of BBC Radio Leeds. Minutes of work went into producing this tape for your delectation, and we've been able to sell it to you at a recession-busting £4 only. Congratulations, you have chosen wisely. And Edouarde, before we go, do you have possibly a message, something that the record buying and cassette buying public can hold on to? Do you have something that they can grab hold of?
Well, of course I do. I've got this here in my hand, Martin.
No. Listen. Do you have something they can grab hold of? Well, an overarching, overweening philosophy that they can take, the meaning of life, or something that's going to make it worth the £4 that they've shelled out on this cassette. Do you have one final message for the people? Le peuple, as you call them.
Well, no, I don't call you out there, you people. I call you my funny club. And especially for my funny club, that was why I included that famous track, Bubble a Dog. And I know that on the label, on the cassette, you thought you were only getting 4 songs, but no, you got an extra one. You got a bonus.
Well, that's what we all want, and that's your message.
Oui, that is my message, because now I've got to go back to France, back to Baguette d'Ampoche in Normandy, because I've got to go to the 21st International Frog Japan Contest.
Yeah, because that's what they do, don't they? They jap the frogs.
Oui, they jap the frogs, and I'm going to be a winner again this year.
How do you, I mean, for people who are not familiar with the sport of frog japping, I know it's very popular in Normandy, but for people who aren't familiar, how does it happen? What goes on?
What happens is you get the frog, oui, and the opponent, l'oppositeur,
so you each have a frog. He has a frog.
We have a frog each,
right,
oui. He gets the frog in his ratand, and you get the frog in your ratand.
Okay, and what happens then?
Then you stand exactement 1 meter apart from toe to toe with your opposeur. Oui. Then the referee, il siffle, oui, il blow the whistle.
Il siffle, yeah.
Oui. And whoever has lost the toss, because they have the toss before the match, oui.
Yeah.
Whoever has lost the toss, he has to hold the frog steady, and the other one, he japs the frog.
He japs it.
Oui.
All right.
Like that, they go jap.
Well, do enjoy yourself.
Oui.
Can I thank you most sincerely for performing on this tape for us?
Well, I'd like to thank you, Martin, for being here.
I'm doing
you crazy people, you don't have to thank me.
Well, I'm thanking you.
Thank you here for what?
What am I thanking you for? I mean, I've come in here to record this. People are paying £4 for it. My public, the people, they love me, my public. And you're cutting £4 out of them. It's outrageous. How dare you charge £4 for this? Absolutely outrageous. Good job, nobody said bollocks.